What's in my picky tin? And it's Kingston crunchy coconut biscuit with a decadent chocolatey cream centre. No wonder they don't last long around here.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Baking with Benci, where this week to celebrate 5,000 subscribers later than I probably should have, we are baking Kingstons in a not so shameless parody of the man who stole my acronym. Seriously, binging with Babish rules, and I suggest you check them out. Now if you'll excuse me, as much as I can keep this tone up, I'm going to shift back up to my normal voice as I drink this tea. Ah, much better. Anyways, today we're going to be looking at how you can make these beautiful biscuits at home, which I'm sure my Canadian viewers, who make up 4% of my audience, hello by the way, will be confused as to why a biscuit has their city's name. More importantly, however, a lot of you have probably not heard of a Kingston, as it's very much an Australian biscuit. And as much as you may want to think we wrestle kangaroos and all have a photo of Crocodile Dundee on our walls, some of us enjoy a good cuppa with the perfect accoutrement to suit. This buttery biscuit fills that need quite nicely. And while you can buy them at the store in these packs, and while they are delicious in themselves, they are much better homemade, and anyone with an oven and a stovetop can make them. So let's move on to our base dry ingredients in front of me. We have 1 cup all-purpose flour, 150 grams of granulated sugar, 1 1/4 cups of quick oats, 2/3 of a cup of desiccated coconut, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. Simply put them all in a mixing bowl and mix them thoroughly until combined. Then in a saucepan you want to combine 150 grams of butter if it wants to come out. There we are, with 1/4 cup of golden syrup, and on low heat stir until it becomes a perfect amalgamation of calories and saturated fat. Yum. And now for the really cool part. On the side you want to mix 1.5 tablespoons of boiling water with a teaspoon of baking soda, which you can then pour into your mixture, which produces this beautiful buttery foam. Now it's a matter of combining everything thus far, swapping your whisk for a spoon and mixing it until fully combined. Then with a tablespoon or other appropriate scoop, you want to mold the mix into little half spheres, which after filling a tray enter a preheated oven at either 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 14 minutes or until golden brown, allowing to rest until cooled. After having about 150 grams of chocolate melted on the side, you now want to combine the halves together using the chocolate to adhere them. Simply drizzle them on a bit, being careful to not do too much, and repeat for about 24 times. And there you have it, homemade Kingstons, a fantastically rich and scrumptious biscuit that lasted for only a few days at my home. Simple to make, and they act as the perfect gift for tea lovers like myself. Much better than Monte Carlos, and I will fight anyone who says otherwise. But for now, let's cut over to Live Me for a little message. Everyone, well, first of all, thank you to, actually, I should start this with a cuppa. Hang on. Much better. So, let me start by saying this first and foremost, a big thank you to everyone who's been encouraging me thus far, to the 5,000 subscribers that I now have, which are constantly growing, and to you, the viewers, for supporting my videos just by watching it. It means a lot, and to see over the last few days that all of a sudden, like, videos go off and everything is incredible. So thank you so much to everyone who's taken their time and watching my small, humble channel, I suppose. It is a lot of fun. I never thought I would have the problem where there are too many comments in my videos to respond. I am sorry. It's quite frankly, it's remarkable, and I owe it to each and every one of you. So on that note, just quickly, plans about the future and also my life. I am currently in the middle of my exam season, so this is why this video is going to be very short and quick. 2 more weeks left and I am completely done. I'll be into my holidays, I'll be enjoying myself, but most importantly of all, I'll be on here keeping up to date with things. For those of you who are here for the Among Us sort of stuff, please do not fret at the changes I'm about to introduce. There are going to be a ton of Among Us content, so I work closely with Scale.net, just keeping you updated on those custom game modes over there, and naturally with all the normal updates stuff for the base game. I think these custom game modes are a massive step in the right direction for the community, and I'm absolutely going to be covering that stuff, not only because I want to, but because I believe you guys should be informed about it. So absolutely be doing more stuff like that. In terms of heading towards my own sort of variety content, you know, straying away from Among Us a little bit, I've got some plans for a few of my own things. Naturally, the map video that I made with my friend McLuven, which you can find up here if you haven't watched it already, is a bit of a turn in another direction. Just we wanted to test out just more casual sort of content like that, especially stuff where you guys can bring in your own suggestions and everything, and, you know, really get involved with the community. So if that's something you'd be interested interested in seeing it in the future, please watch that video and please just let us know what you think of it. It was a lot of fun to not only make, but to edit and just to have a good old blast with it, I suppose. I know it's a bit different, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I do have two other more things sort of planned in my head. I want to talk about Cyberpunk 2077 when it does eventually release. That game, I am so ready for it, and I can't wait to just talk about and dissect it. So if it's something that you guys are interested in, please let me know down below, and on the videos I do make about it, I plan to cover that game to death because I love Keanu Reeves, and that's all pretty much. The Witcher was good as well, but whatever. The final thing is I am actually planning a sort of video essay analytical piece on Persona 5, which I want to make soon, hence why I've been streaming it and recording it as of late. If that is something you guys be interested in, please let me know down below. I'll make it regardless, and I'll just see how the attention of that video goes, but it's definitely something that I wanted to do for a long time, analyze how a game works and like what goes in behind its mechanics and what makes it so good. It's just something that of my a little personal project, if you will, that I really want to tackle. But yeah, no, thank you again to everyone who's helped me thus far, and to all of you who are, you know, new to this channel, I suppose. It's a bit of a hodgepodge of just everything I make, and while I love a bit of consistency, it never does happen, so thank you all for sticking around and bearing with me over these last few weeks. But yeah, it's been quite a ride, and I owe it to each and every one of you, so thank you so much.